Hey friends, this is Prokopis from Effective Music Practice, and today I want to talk to you about something that I believe is one of the most important factors in the development of a guitar player. I think it's even more important than talent or discipline, because what I'll talk to you about can actually help you develop your talents and increase your discipline. I got the idea to make this video because I have been getting questions from viewers on things like, where should I begin, or what must I learn first? Or, should I learn songs? Should I just improvise? Should I work on speed? Should I learn to play jazz and stuff like that? And I understand people's concern. You don't want to practice ineffectively and waste time, right? And I've had to answer these questions many times over the years with my private students as well. And now that I have a number of different online courses available, and those of you that got my Practice Partner subscription can try so many methods and practice options, I get a lot of these questions from practice partners as well. So I'm seeing more and more clearly that answering this kind of questions is just as important or sometimes more important than teaching specific playing concepts or exercises. People can really get stuck on these things. Someone says you must learn these songs, every guitar player knows them, or you must get speed before learning anything else, or you shouldn't practice for speed because your imagination will suffer, or things like that. And even though some of these suggestions may apply to some people, may be right for some people sometimes, they may not necessarily apply to you. And if you put yourself in a little box trying to learn what you must learn, you may end up miserable. I know this because in the early years I made these mistakes all the time. Practicing used to be depressing for me because of this. How stupid is that? Playing guitar is one of the most fun things you can do. But with the wrong attitude, people can really mess up their relationship with the instrument. So a hugely important key in maintaining a healthy relationship with the guitar and with music is what I call the fun factor. When making a decision on what you want to practice, you should always, and I mean always, make sure that you're choosing something that's enjoyable to you. Sure, you can take other things in consideration and set your goals and all that, but don't neglect the fun factor. That's why I always say enjoy your practice and be effective in my videos. You cannot be effective unless you enjoy the process. When you're having fun, your concentration is stronger. Your practice can easily become deliberate and focused instead of feeling like a boring routine. Memory retainment goes up, discipline goes up, and consistency is not a problem. That's because when something is fun, you always make time for it. Most of us say, I don't have time for this or I don't have time for that. And that may be true, but no matter how busy you are, most of you will always find time for a favorite TV show or reading silly things on Facebook or playing video games on your phone if you're into that. How come you never have time for guitar, but you are at level 864 on that Candy Crush thing? The answer is simple. That thing is fun and relaxing, and you do need to have some fun and relax. Well, guess what? If you learn to have fun and relax while practicing guitar, you will get to level 864 on that as well. I saw a quote somewhere, supposedly from Nuno Betancourt. I don't know if he really said that, but the quote is true nonetheless. It was something like, when you enjoy playing and having fun with the guitar, the skills kind of creep up on you. And that's absolutely true. Even if you practice methods that are kind of ineffective, when you're having fun, you still have the big things covered. Putting in the time, discipline, concentration, these things come automatically when you're enjoying your practice. Don't get me wrong, it's great to have good methods, and that's why I strive to make good, smart methods for my viewers. But you know what? The thing that makes a method good more than anything else is not how accurate and effective it is at helping you understand and learn. That's important, but what's more important is how much fun it is. That's why, for example, in the SFS methods, we start with creating improvisation with backing tracks straight from the start. Technical things and theory come along later, but they are added effortlessly within this creative and fun learning experience. So all these things you must do to become a good guitarist can potentially become a burden and actually destroy your relationship with music and with your instrument. But if you do some smart things to make the process enjoyable, putting in quality practice time becomes a non-issue. You don't even think of discipline as discipline when all you want to do is play. I used to have discipline issues many years ago because I thought you had to do this or you had to do that. But now I have developed ways to practice that are so much fun that I can literally go for hours. Time just flies when I'm playing guitar. Even though my practice is very intense and focused most of the time, I enjoy it so much that it doesn't feel like work. I'm not saying that you never need to push through, but even if you do need to do some repetitive technical work or something, there are always ways to keep yourself motivated and happy doing it. And these things are very important. That's why I decided to start making videos on these issues, sharing ideas and tricks that can really improve your attitude and supercharge your learning. I want to help you boost the fan factor, because when I started doing this for myself and my students, the rate of progress went sky high. So don't forget to subscribe to the EMP YouTube channel to be notified when I release new videos. And go ahead and sign up for one of my free mini courses to see these principles in action. You should be able to find links for them below. So thanks for watching. This is Prokopis from Effective Music Practice, reminding you to enjoy your practice and be effective.